and supervised place in which to use narcotics. It's thought that injecting rooms monitored by medical professionals would help cut the number of fatal overdoses. The country is also considering moves to decriminalise drugs like heroin and cocaine for personal use. From Dublin, Sky's David Blevins reports.
It's lunchtime in the Irish capital, but people in addiction need a fix. We watched some of them openly smoking heroin. Others inject it. Dublin has a serious drug problem.
We have syringes, discarded syringes.
Tony Duffin understands substance abuse. He works with those trapped in the cycle of it.
We conservatively estimate that around 400 individuals would be injecting in the public domain in any given month. But as I say, it's a conservative estimate, and that number could be up in the thousands. So we have a very serious problem with public injecting in Dublin city centre.
There are 90 medically controlled injecting centres in the world. No one has ever died in one. But drugs are claiming the equivalent of one life a day in Ireland. To appreciate how serious an issue this is, you've got to come to this particular laneway. It's not that there are more needles in it, it's where they are. We are right next to the Department of Health. It's the people in there who are devising Ireland's new drug strategy.
Why don't we have an injecting centre where you take people off the street and into a warm, compassionate environment, medically supervised, to ensure that people don't overdose, that they inject more safely, more cleanly, and that they can be part of the process into more sustainable recovery.
With the general election pending, people here have begun to talk about decriminalising small quantities of drugs, including heroin, cocaine and cannabis for personal use. It's a radical cultural shift. David Cameron has ruled out a similar move in the UK. But Ireland's not prepared to let drug taking on the back streets become the norm. David Blevins, Sky News, Dublin.
You're watching Sky News.